What makes a heroine? This question has been lingering in my mind since I met Orihime Inoue. Orihime isn't the classic type of heroine, filled with incredible powers or impressive fighting skills. In fact, she's just a normal high school girl, with a tough life and a kind heart. But even without super strength or secret kung fu techniques, Orihime finds courage when it matters. She stands strong against seemingly unbeatable enemies and is always ready to protect her friends. That's what makes her a true heroine to me. Let's take a closer look at this fascinating character and see what we can learn from her. The beginning wasn't easy for Orihime. As a child, she suffered abuse from her alcoholic father and prostitute mother. Her older brother, Sora, ran away with her when she was only 3 to free her from this terrible situation. Sora sacrificed everything to raise and protect Orihime. For 9 years, they lived only for each other. But when Orihime was 12, Sora died in a tragic accident, leaving her alone in the world. Grieving the loss of her brother nearly destroyed Orihime. For a while, she prayed for him every day, pleading for his return. But eventually, Orihime realized she needed to move on. She stopped praying and started living life again, making new friends at school. Despite everything she went through, Orihime kept a kind heart and a cheerful personality. She's always smiling, making jokes, and taking care of others. It's as if she wants to spread light wherever she goes, so no one else suffers in the darkness like she did. This boundless kindness catches the attention of Ichigo Kurosaki, another fearless hero from Bleach. At first, Ichigo sees Orihime as just a quirky classmate who invents bizarre food dishes. But when hollows start attacking the city, Ichigo discovers that Orihime has special powers. She can reverse any damage or injury using her magical hairpins called Shun Shun Rika. Ichigo soon realizes that Orihime doesn't want to fight anyone. Her powers are focused on protecting and healing, not causing destruction. She just wants to use her gifts to help others in the best way possible. This purity of heart makes Ichigo develop a special affection for Orihime. Even when she's kidnapped by the terrible Espada Okiura, Ichigo never gives up on trying to save her. He knows Orihime doesn't deserve the dark fate Aizen has planned for her in Hueco Mundo. While captive in the Palace of Las Noches, Orihime shows surprising resilience. She faces her captors with courage, refusing to use her powers to harm her friends. When Okiura threatens to kill Ichigo in front of her, Orihime remains calm and defies him. Even isolated and seemingly hopeless, Orihime never loses her faith. Deep down, she knows her friends will come to save her. Her kindness and compassion are like a light that not even the desert's darkness can extinguish. When Ichigo finally arrives for the rescue, Orihime cries tears of joy. The connection between these two is strong and clear for all to see. Her love for Ichigo goes beyond a simple teenage crush. It's a deep and true love, forged by shared experiences and mutual admiration. Unfortunately, their reunion is brief. The battle against the Espadas is far from over, and Ichigo needs to keep fighting to protect everyone. Before leaving, he makes Orihime promise that she, too, will become strong, so she won't need protection all the time. This promise marks a crucial turning point for Orihime. From that moment on, she trains hard to master her powers and be able to defend herself and her friends. When she returns to fight the Arancars, she's no longer the scared and defenseless girl. Orihime has become a true heroine. During the Thousand-Year Blood War saga, Orihime's healing powers are more important than ever. While the Shinigamis battle the Quincy's, Orihime uses her full potential to save lives. Even exhausted and injured, she persists in helping her comrades. Her only wish is to see everyone safe and sound again. Orihime is like a guardian angel hovering over the battlefield, ready to alleviate the suffering of anyone in need. When the dust settles and the war finally ends, Ichigo and Orihime have the chance to explore the feelings between them. They start dating, and years later, they marry, forming a family with their son Kazui. Orihime's happy ending is a well-deserved reward for everything she went through. Her optimism and compassion inspired everyone around her, especially Ichigo. Without her light to guide him, he might have gotten lost in the darkness. Revisiting Orihime's journey made me understand that heroism isn't just about defeating enemies and saving the day. It's also about staying kind when the world is cruel, about never losing hope even when everything seems bleak. Orihime could have resigned after so many difficulties and traumas. She could have become bitter and cynical. But even wounded, she chose to keep radiating kindness and joy because she knew how much those qualities can heal broken hearts. She taught me that light can overcome darkness, that love is stronger than hate. No matter how weak or defenseless you feel, there's always something you can do to make a positive difference. True heroism comes from within. It's our daily choices, our treatment of people, our determination to bring more compassion into the world. We all have the power if we decide to use it for the greater good. Thank you, Orihime, for reminding me of that. Your journey as a heroine may have ended on paper and screen, but it lives on through the lessons you left us. Whenever I'm about to give up, I'll think of you and find the strength to persevere. If one day I, too, can touch lives with my kindness, illuminate paths with my hope, then a spark of you will exist in me. That's how true heroes remain immortal, through the legacy of inspiration they sow. With that said, thank you for watching, and until next time.